Hi all, I'm ACDodd and this is Engine Club.
Engine Club has been running for about 20 years, and I basically did this to allow people to come into my workshop to learn how to work on engines and be able to rebuild and modify classic mini engines for their use in fast road applications or just, grocery getters. Follow Kevin as he goes through the process of selecting the components for his engine build. And in this particular episode, it's the cylinder head.
Now, you haven't got eye protection on, so this might spit, so be careful. Just don't keep your head over it. How's it go? One-handed, see that?
Nice.
No fucking about.
Use the bubble. All right, this is Kevin. Kevin is one of the lucky members of Engine Club. There's currently 4. How long have you been coming now?
I think, well, plus COVID, probably about 4 years, I think it's been. So, yeah, 2 years of COVID, so about 2 yees on and off.
Okay, so today's the first day we've been back really after COVID, and there's only Kevin today, so he's got plenty of space to do what he wants. So what is it about Engine Club? Why'd you come down? Because you travel quite a way, didn't you, to come down here?
Yeah, so hour and 45 minutes this morning to get here. It's a fantastic place to learn. I love learning. I love engines. I love tinkering. I'm a sort of a pretend engineer. I like to play at home and do all those sorts of things. And just being here and learning from Aid, you just peel away the nonsense. You're not having to read about something on an internet forum and get lots of different pieces of advice or on Facebook or something. You actually get it from the horse's mouth, and he really does know his stuff. I've just learnt about how to make a great gasket scraper from an old blade, basically. So, silly little things that you don't think wouldn't even think you'd need to know. This morning I learnt about also the depth of the casting within a cylinder head, so how to select the right cylinder head. It's just endless information. Plus, it's great fun. Plus, we just had a really nice lunch.
Yeah, everyone always likes the pub lunches at Engine Club, which is good. So anyway, the whole point of Engine Club is really so I give people the opportunity to come down and learn something and give them the chance to build their own engines. And it's a money saving thing as well, in terms of they're not having to pay the labour rates of going to a machine shop. But it's really to let people learn and experience how to do it. tell the viewers what it is you're actually doing or building.
So I've got an RSP Cooper S that has been an ongoing project for many years. I'm really starting to get forward now in terms of the body, which is being done by the Whites, Tim and Chris White. And now the engine as well, I've been wanting to try and work on in the background and get that forwards. And I first approached Aid many years ago about, obviously heard of him many times about how good his engines are, etc. And so I then learned about Engine Club through him, through following him on Facebook, and said, I'd really like a piece of that. I really enjoy building and being part of the process. And so in this instance, I get to build my engine alongside Aid and get his inputs and hopefully create quite a stonker of an engine.
Well, hopefully that's the idea, and the main thing is as you go through that engine build, it's not just the engine. You obviously, as you've already worked out, it's ancillaries as well. So it's carburetors, it's clutches, it's distributors, it's gearboxes, it's the whole the whole 9 yards.
Alternator.
Yeah, start motor and alternator. See, I forgot as well. So anyway. The main thing is, the best thing to say about Kevin is he's still at the start of his project. So he's doing, what we tend to do is ancillaries first. So he's doing the carburetors, he's doing the start motors and alternators and that kind of stuff. So he's just today, we've selected a head casting, and then we're going to go through that and start to see if it's any good.
Where do you get these from then, Aid?
They're made out of hacksaw blades. That's basically a 12-inch industrial hacksaw blade, made out of high-speed steel, and then obviously grind the teeth off and sharpen the end.
Nice. Very nice.
So Kevin's just having an inspection of his cylinder head that he's going to use for his project, so he's now going through and doing the Magnaflux test. And we're looking for cracks to make sure the casting's okay. And this is a casting that he's got out of my stocks, which is a nice thick deck casting, which will ensure he gets a nice reliable sealing surface when he builds the engine. Looking good so far.
Nice and crack free.
And obviously moving on to the top face. Kevin's going down now and just magnafluxing this side to see if we can find any cracks. And of course it's in his own interest because this is a cylinder head he's just bought off of me, so it makes
Maybe.
He's definitely trying to find cracks in it, which is good.
Right, so just checking the magnetic tendencies of the head after we've been magnafluxing it. Hey, some nice big spikes in there. So we're going to degauss it to remove. Okay, so afterwards okay, so another one that's been magnafluxed. Hey. Oh, and now the other way. Oh. Oh. That's good that, isn't it? There's north and south.
That's it.
Let's see if we can get rid of that. Right. Degaussed. And we get down to what was that north and south. Look at that. Much better.
I hope you enjoyed that first episode of ACDodd's Engine Club. I hope to bring you more episodes as time goes on, and as long as the Engine Club members obviously are happy to be featured, I will put them on film. Anyway, suffice to say, Engine Club is full, so please don't ask to join. I have a way of finding new members as time goes on and when spaces become available. So with that said, as I said, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to see more. Thank you very much.